I should have been on here earlier, but I was doing artwork. I wanted to do some funny artwork. So that took me a long time. Wanted to find the artwork and then make it kind of funny. So make sure you log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. If you've never been there before, make sure you log on. Everything pertaining to Doggie Diamonds is on that site. Latest audio podcasts, latest videos from various platforms. All my social media is there. If you want to donate, you want to support, everything is right there. Your podcast listening app of choice, you can listen on there, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. I'm also going to start adding blogs on there as well. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you bookmark the site, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Also, listen, for $100, I can promote your content. If that's your candle line, if that's your t-shirts, if that's your website, if that's your YouTube, if that's your music, I could promote that on Doggie Diamonds TV and Interlude TV. So when I say Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV, that means the Twitter accounts, the Facebook accounts, the Insta stories, and both YouTube communities, as well as the Thread accounts. And for additional $100, your content can be on the front page, the main page of Doggie Diamonds TV Instagram, and it stays there forever. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Just allow me 2 to 3 days to deliver your product. Let's go. So as you come into the room, I need you to hit the like button. Hitting the like button is very, very essential. Very, very important. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hitting the like button is, if you're on a phone, it's not going to kick you off. You just have to hit the X really quick, hit like, and then just go right back to live chat. The like is very, very important. When you hit the like button, it boosts me in the YouTube algorithm. It lets everybody know, hey, he's live right now. So we can have nice full rooms and make sure these views do what they got to do. So make sure you hit that like button. Any financial support you want to provide to me, Cash App is pinned to the top. I have every financial system there is. The super chat is open as well. All super chats will be shown live on screen. So if you give me a super chat, you can put a super chat up and support yourself and say your name on there and it'll come up. You can say your name and your brand via super chat and it will come right on the screen. Right on the screen. So simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready yet. Y'all might not be ready because I don't see the lights going crazy. I see 134 in the room, but only 55 likes. So that means y'all gotta hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. And don't forget. Doggie Diamonds did this. If y'all forgot, I have to tell you again. You hear the music? Doggie Diamonds did this. That's a fact. I do all my music, do all my graphics, do everything. Do all my lighting, do everything. Make sure the audio is clear. I do everything. Doggie Diamonds did this. Not because I want to, but out of necessity. I don't like other people having my destiny in their hands, so I just figured out how to do everything, you know? So sometimes I'm a little late to the draw because I do everything. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, let's go, y'all. All right, what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV, YouTube. I'm here with y'all. We here. It's late. I should have been on here earlier, but I wasn't. I was just working on stuff and, you know, just chilling and having a great time. But I'm thankful for y'all to be here with me. I don't have I got my shades, but I don't feel like putting them on right now. So just bear with me. I got my hat down low because these lights are, I don't want to look up because if I look up, I'm going to go blind. You know, so I didn't want to do that. So, where do I begin with this? DJ Akademiks. So do y'all want to hear what he said? Because I hate when people be saying somebody said something, they don't really got no proof. So I want to prove it to y'all. So if y'all know, DJ Akademiks is facing some serious charges right now of defamation and that other thing that should never happen to women. But he's being accused. It's alleged. I can't say that he did it. But he made a statement that if he go down, everybody going down with him. So he said he ain't holding nobody's secret. If he go down, he taking everybody down. So what does that mean? But let's go to what he said. Let's not speculate. Let's go to what he said. Hold on, wrong show. Hold on. Here we go.
If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me, because I hold no secrets for nobody. Again,
So you heard that. If Ack ever goes down, y'all all going down with me because I hold no secrets for nobody. So I don't know what secrets he might have. I don't know who confided in him. I don't know who told him what, and I don't know what he knows, but he's letting it be known. If I go down for what I'm getting sued for, y'all going down with me. That's very, very...
Ack ever goes down, y'all all go down with me.
Hold on. Let's say that again.
All go down with me.
Hold on.
Everybody in the industry. I'm going to tell y'all all this right now.
Listen, everybody...
Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry.
Look, he says to everybody in the industry. He's not just saying friends. He's not just saying homeboys. He's saying everybody in the industry. If I go down, everybody is going down with me because I'm holding no one's secrets. So that means right now as we speak, he has secrets. He knows some things, but he's not saying nothing because he didn't, go down. No puffy. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying if he goes down for this, everybody's going down. So let's listen to him, and then we could get into the spiel. Oh, now you want to buffer. Hold on. It's always something. Hold on. We got to make sure this is right.
Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm going to tell y'all all this right now. If Ack ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's kind of deep. Hold on, I got to refresh this also. That's kind of deep. That's kind of deep to say if I go down, y'all all going down with me. So does that mean he's saying people might have been there with him when these alleged acts took place? What is he really saying? And you know what's happening in this culture hip hop thing? It's starting to become everything but the music. I'm gonna keep it real. There is some things that needs to be revealed because many people have been harmed behind secrets being held. But I don't like when you've been a holder of secrets, but now you're under the fire and now you're like, I'm taking everybody down with me. What happened to meeting women, having good conversation with them, meshing with them, gelling with them, and then y'all get to know each other and what y'all do is what y'all do. See, this is the reason why I preach sobriety. When you're sober, you think straight. When you're not sober, you don't think straight. Most of the time that these acts and these situations occur, somebody was under the influence. And under the influence makes people be irrational and do things that they have no business doing because they're under the influence, whether it be the man or the woman. Ladies, you must admit, sometimes you might have done some things that you regretted in the morning, or say to yourself, did you really do that the next day after the fact, after you were under the influence? So now we're at a time where this is a habitual Hennessy drinker saying, if I go down, I'm taking the industry down with me. So my thing is, if you don't go down, say he's cleared, because if he's innocent, he should be cleared. But say he's cleared, is he just going to be quiet now and keep the secrets? Or is he going to use them as leverage? He should have never said that, because now we have to question, okay, bro, what do you really know now? So is he going to keep the secrets? Or is he going to use them as leverage for if somebody does something to me or says something about me, I'm going to say what I know about you? I can't really respect that. I can't really respect that. And, I see many people think that 2024 is the year of exposure, but you can't say that to me because I started in 2015. If you go back on this channel, you looked out 2015, I was one of the first ones to openly make a video about Diddy. That was 2015, but y'all see what y'all want to see, hear what y'all want to hear. And then me and Ali Vegas did what's now popular in 2017. The only thing was we wasn't capping. A lot of people who are so-called exposing stuff are capping for views and likes, and because a broke clock is right twice a day, they're going off their 2 right times, but everything in the middle, the other 22 hours is cap. And then you have people, I explained this to you before, many people do paid interviews. So in these paid interviews, they have to say something so the person who paid the money could get their ROI, their return on their investment. So now you have people saying anything. You have people almost admitting to bearing witness to stuff that was not right. So if you bear witness to something that wasn't right, and then you waited 20 years to speak on it, what does that say about you? Because again, I used this analogy before. If I seen a child or elderly person being harmed and I turn my head and don't say anything, and then I say, yeah, matter of fact, in 2015, I seen XYZ do this and do that. So I never said anything. And not only are these people not saying anything, they're also not getting at the individuals who did wrong. Me, I've always had a big mouth. I always said something about anybody. I don't leave no stone unturned when it comes to somebody doing wrong. My platform has been built on giving the underdog a voice who has been done wrong by people. I've never been into blocking people blessings, even people I don't even care for or don't like on these platforms. Listen, I'm not blocking nobody blessings. That's not what I do. So y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not cool with you. Everybody don't want to see you prosper, and everybody doesn't want to see you advance. And it seems like the more you do with somebody, it seems like people are doing stuff to hold something over your head to throw it back in your face. I think that's why I don't accept help from people. It's not that I don't want help. I don't accept help because people always want to take credit for everything you did. And I give people credit where credit is due, but you let certain people tell it, they're responsible for my existence. They're my father. So we're just in a time where somebody lend you $20 because you needed to get to work, and they're on social media saying, yo, I had to lend them $20 or they wouldn't get to work. We're just at a time where there is no more camaraderie. There is no brotherhood. There is no sisterhood. There is no friendships where it's not being leveraged against you. Everything is being leveraged. So I don't be wanting people help. Like, nah, I'll figure it out. Because I know this is coming back at me somehow. When, I do things in good faith and be forgetting that I did it. I didn't know I was supposed to keep score for a lot of stuff. I didn't know, every time I held the door open for somebody, I was supposed to say, I held 16 doors open today. I don't know. I do things from the kindness of my heart. It just so happens that when you have us that are empathetic people, you have to be careful because you do things from the kindness to your heart. And the opposite of an empath is a narcissist. And it's just so happened that we're in a day and time where many people are narcissistic. Everything is me, 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 I. If it wasn't for me, I'm the one who, right? So when you do things for people, they know that you're going to do it. They know that I don't have to do this because he's going to help me. But anything I help him with, I'm telling everybody. But I'm going to keep the things that he might have done for me quiet. So Akademiks is holding his trump card. His trump card is, listen, y'all better fight for me. Y'all better tweet on my behalf. Because if y'all don't, I'm telling everybody. what you did. That's very problematic. That's very, very problematic because in this culture that we in, whether it's hip hop culture, just black culture, period, many people get harmed when people don't tell the truth. And there's so much lies, there's so much fabrication, and there's so much times where people have been trying to tell their truth and they've been called liars and haters and you just mad because and broke. You know, one thing that black people love calling other people is broke. You know, you're broke. Oh, you must be broke. Let's say I was broke. I'm not a broke liar though. And one thing I can't stand is to be called a liar. Because one thing about me, I don't lie. I'm so truthful that it's to my detriment because I'm supposed to lie because everybody else is lying, but I'm not everybody else because if I lie like everybody else, then that makes me them. So I just like to tell the truth. You know, whatever's going to happen, but the truth is the truth. The lie has to change. The lie has to be covered. The lie has to keep going. The truth is just universal. The truth don't need validation. Only the lies do. You have to prove a lie, but you don't have to prove the truth. The truth is the truth. The truth is in plain sight. That's why if you notice, anytime I've had an instance with somebody, I've always had to show the receipts. Like, yo, look, I'm not lying. So now we at a time where many women, many men might have gotten harmed, thinking that they was going to be put on in the culture, thinking that they was gonna get on live, thinking they was gonna get a record deal. And they might have did something that they wouldn't normally do, that somebody was using the leverage against them. And people know of it. And they trade in notes. And the person wants to say, yo, this individual did me wrong. And people going to say, you making up shit, you lying. And then you have these individuals that know you're not lying. So the last few years for me has been good to me because I've been validated in so many ways. I've been telling y'all about things and people since like 2015. And everybody I've been telling you about, look where we at. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't talk about people no more. I don't got nothing to say because when I said it, oh, he's a hater, he's broke, he's just, people love to say, oh, you're just mad because, no, I'm not mad, but this person is foul. And then look, so when it all comes out, everybody is like, yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, I told y'all a long time ago, but, who am I, right? What have I done, right? Or I'm just mad at a person because I'm not in their shoes. I've had people tell me I'm mad because I'm not this and I'm that. And I'm like, I never aspired to be that. That's not what I'm in this for. Come on, man. If we want to clout chase, we all know how to clout chase, right? If it's about clout and if it's about just getting attention, we all know how to get attention. We know how to do stuff, but the attention you get, is it the right attention or the wrong attention? Or are you willing to live and die with that attention that you get? I'm not a person who's into attention like that. I pick and choose my spots. Why? Because I like my peace. Right? I don't want nothing disturbing my peace, and I don't want the wrong attention. And attention has become people currency. I meet people on a day-to-day basis, and I'm not selling myself to nobody, meaning that I shouldn't have to give you a rundown on who I am and what I do, right? I'm in a situation where I tell you, yo, I'm this, I've done this and done that. Why do I got to prove anything to you? And people really be looking at me and saying, well, how many followers you got on Instagram? And I'm like, since when has Instagram became the end all be all of who you are? If it's like that, I'll buy 100,000. I'll buy 2 million. I mean, what has value that could be bought? I'd rather have my 33,000 authentic people than to have 700,000 and maybe about 600 is fake. I just want to just be me and keep it real. And I like the fact that I know that I have true blue supporters, and I'm not faking numbers for fake people who don't matter. Who is anybody? So I was at the Black Effect conference in Atlanta. Shout out to Glasses, right? Shout out to Charlemagne. Shout out to Big Steel. Shout out to MCA. We always together. Shout out to Benzino. We always together, right? And I found myself, it was some people there, and everybody is there is an aspiring podcaster. I never heard of them before. So people coming up to me like, what you do? Because they seen a lot of people coming up to me like, so what you do? I said, my name is Doggie Diamonds. I got this. And I had one female, 'cause she was a pretty female, but she was mad standoffish, right? She was like, she get male attention, but me, I don't care about that. Because you could look good and all that, but you're an unsuccessful podcaster. So your looks can't even get you followers and listeners. So she was like, she know Esso. I said, Esso, that's the homie. Esso from Bagfield. Shout out to Bagfield, Heineken and Esso. That's the bros right there. So she was like, I know Esso. So I said, I know Esso too. She like, you don't know Esso. I said, you got his number? She was like, yeah. I was like, call him. So she called him. She like, oh, Esso, I'm here with somebody that said they know you. And he like, who? So she turned the phone to me, FaceTime. He like, oh, that's the big homie. So she's standing there looking crazy. And some dude that I don't know this guy from nowhere, he walked right over to her and said, I bet you don't even know you standing talking to a legend right now. And he just walked off. And I'm saying all that to say is that sometimes you go out your way to prove yourself to people who are unproven. Like, what have you done in this space that I got to prove that I'm somebody to you? And the person that you called just said, I'm the big homie. I just humbly walk off. Went and got my jerk chicken tacos and called it a night. But this is where we at. But one thing about me, when I know stuff about people, I move away from people. I'm telling you, I move away from people. I told y'all a long time ago, y'all asked me what happened with this person, with that person. I say, listen, when you see me move, just move with me. Some people ain't right. Some people just ain't right. And it'll come out later. But I'm not holding nobody's secrets. I'm not holding on no information about nobody. But if I tell me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but if I tell you, yo, that person ain't right, and you think it has something to do with, I've seen times that people try to say, oh, I'm jealous of this person, or I'm jealous. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I've always got female attention since I was in kindergarten. This is a fact. So jealous of what? It's just some people ain't right. Some people don't mesh with your spirit. Some people are not what you about. Some people, what they say to the audience, they're not about that. They're about getting cash apps, donations, and making you pretend, making believe in and pretending to be something. And that's what they are. And when I see that, and the worst thing you can do to anybody in this day and age is hold them accountable. Once you hold people accountable, sometimes they get out your way. And I hold everybody accountable. That's in my circle that I know, or that I converse with, or that I was around. Yo, what's up with this? You can't be doing this and doing that. And then the phone will stop ringing. Then you see them start doing little things that's just kind of shifty and shysty. And you be like, oh, okay, they feel away. It's cool. I ain't never lost a friend that I wanted back. I ain't never lost no girlfriend that I wanted back. Seriously. Because you don't lose people. People lose you. I'm a keeper. But I ain't going to keep your secrets, and I ain't going to keep your fuckery. I'm not going to keep what you doing to people that's foul and keep it under wraps. I'm not doing that. I told y'all a long time ago when I went on Drink Champs, I'm the type that go in the room and say, yo, it's an elephant in the room. And now we at a time where people are saying, what elephant? I don't see an elephant. So now we're going to have all these people coming out the woodworks. All these guys for years have been doing all types of stuff to people. And we've been calling them liars. We've been saying that they wrong. We've been saying false accusations. We've been having to say allegedly. And a lot might be right. And imagine all the secrets that these dudes is holding. Imagine, and it takes him to say, hey, if I get in trouble, I'm telling on everybody. That's equivalent to somebody saying, hey, man, come out the closet. We got caught. They didn't see you, but you in the closet. Come out. We got caught. Just don't partake in it. I don't want nothing that bad that I have to take it. I don't want nothing that bad. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I used to go on Walmart and you know, get some of that chicken and walk around the store and eat it. You know, that's normal. I ain't gonna front. I ate a grape or two from time to time. I might have ate some cherries or something. But I ain't never go on Walmart and open the bread and then open the mustard and made a sandwich. I ain't never do nothing like that. But you know, we you know. But this thing that we in is really deep because it falls on us. We always look like the misbehavior, the people that misbehave. We always look like the ones that can't give them niggas no money. You know, we always look like that. And look at all these guys who's doing all of this. These are so-called rich guys, right? Because the first thing that happens when you chastise them or you say something and you hold them accountable, what do they say? They like to say they got money. Who the hell got money in taking box from a woman? Is that like some prerequisite to getting the money or something like that? Why do all of these men have these accusations against them? Like, respectfully, I be having to tell women, no, I'm good. Not because of their looks or none of that. Just, I don't like you. I don't like you. Your BBL and your push-ups ain't for me. It ain't for me. I'm not impressed. I like regular women. Seriously, if you out here trying to get attention, if you doing it for the gram, or anybody could be in your DM talking to you and all that, and you carry yourself and you don't carry yourself like a lady, you carry yourself like a lady of leisure, a lady of the night, that ain't my thing because you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know that I'm not into that. But I guess it's industry standard for certain people to be a certain way. And I'm not a late bloomer, man. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So I'm not impressed. I don't follow none of them BBL chicks. I don't follow none of them. And then ones that I follow, I know personally. And we have done business before. We've done music before. We've done interviews before. And we built a rapport. But can't no lady say, yo, this guy, this, that, and the third, he violated me in some way or he did something. Nah, I ain't with that. So I started saying to myself, so what was you before you had money? Because how do you get into these situations and how do you bear witness to that? Like, come on, man. I was on tour when I was 15. I was 15 years old. I seen what groupies was when I was 15. Not only that, I always been popular. I didn't get popular off YouTube. I already was known. So how you getting jammed up? How you put yourself in a situation where anybody could accuse you of anything, and then it's like this big organization where, you know, a lot of these guys is just into this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, hey, it's certain things I'd rather be in my own little bubble. I'd rather be broke than to be having these things being said about me because I have no self-control and I'm a cussy and an alcoholic and I don't have discipline. And that's what's happening to a lot of these individuals. They lack discipline with how they view women. They alcoholics. You see a lot of them is getting it, you know, getting their nose dirty, messing with that candy. And it's just like so much is just coming out right now. And it's like, wow. But for somebody to say, I'm telling the industry now, if I go down, I'm taking all y'all with me. So that means you know something. That means right now, there can be justice for some people. Right now, somebody is somewhere going through mental anguish behind what happened to them. And they don't have a voice, but you got this big voice. You on there fucking playing and drinking and being irrational every day. And you know something. Maybe it's just time to implode this whole industry. Maybe it's just time to just take everybody out of position of power and just change everything, because I don't know what's going on no more. I don't know if I stand next to somebody tomorrow, they did some shit they ain't had no business doing, or they got a pass and all that. I don't know how to decipher nothing no more, because I just know me, that I ain't with a lot of stuff. I've just gone home plenty of times. I never party. You know what I'm saying? And any time I was somewhere that I had to look around and question, yo, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm gone. It ain't that serious. I'm not missing nothing. Because there's never going to be a time where my name is caught up in stuff. Nobody going to say, well, 10 years ago, nope, not me. I wasn't there. I was not there. I don't know. I wasn't there. And that's why most of the time, when you really love the culture like me, most of my stories that I have was always me being in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time was me. I was a part of the creation of the music. I've always been involved in the music. Rest in peace to Louis Rankin too, aka Ox from Belly. I was in the studio when he did Typewriter. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? I was in Chung King Trackmasters, and they produced Typewriter for him. So since I was young, I've always been in the studio, a part of the music, a part of the drum machine and the laying of the vocals. I always stayed in that element. Anything after that, like, yo, like, listen, man, I don't hang with niggas like that. I don't know y'all. I've always been like that. In the studio, we could all hang, we could laugh, we could, talk about the music. I've been on ad-libs to a lot of records and stuff like that. I was in the booth for a lot of stuff. My voice is on a lot of stuff. I was there, ask me what I think about the music. I've always been that part of it. But the extracurricular stuff, nah, because I can't never say what I never saw. So now you have people coming out saying, I saw this, I saw this, I saw that. So what did you do when you saw it? But see, what's happening also, you have many people who partook in it. And the only reason why they're saying anything, because they're on the outs. But if they were still there, they wouldn't say anything. And that's tying in to my thoughts of people now saying something because they're not invited to the party no more. They're not around no more. But listen carefully to what people say, because if you're going to hold people who actually so-called committed acts responsible, hold the witnesses responsible too. Why did you witness this? Why was you there? Now, being there once is one thing, but constantly seeing something wrong happen and then you want to report about it 20 years later, you sound like an accomplice. So if you're in a car and they went and robbed the bank and you're in the car, you're a robber too. You can't say, I just sat in the car. No, you sat in a car that was used to rob a bank. You were in the getaway car. So now we're just at a time where we're seeing people saying, this happened and this happened, this happened. And I just be like, so where was you at while this was going on? Because there's no way. Like, I've always been a defender of black women. Always. Like, I'm talking about not a defender on the internet. I'm talking about physically. Physically. I've always been a defender of, yo, just let her go. Or if I feel like a woman is irrational or whatever, I've always been a person that just try to diffuse the situation. I never put my hands on a woman before. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I never wanted to, but I never did it before. And what I'm seeing is that now, if you're seeing, because even women who are so-called fast and women who want it, why the hell you want to be around them? I don't want what everybody had. Well, that's just me. I'm gonna be real with you. I never wanted a pass around. I never wanted to compare notes with another man. Nah. A lot of that stuff was just straight up Diddy to me. I never wanted to say, yeah, me too. I never wanted, to be a part of what everybody was doing. And said female name came up and I wanted to say, yeah, me too. No. I don't want nothing to do with no me too. and no situation. So it is women who go to parties and they turn up, they bug out, whatever the case may be. And now they're getting rich as saying him, and him. And I'm like, damn, y'all don't know no other chicks. You ever notice like these women be pass arounds and dudes be like proud? Like I talked about this before. I'm not gonna go too crazy because you know how they do me on this platform, but why do you want what somebody else had? Like I've never looked at a female and say, damn, look at his girl. I wish I can get my chance with his girl. Or that's his wife. Or I want his wife. Because to me, that has nothing to do with the women. That has a lot to do with the man. And you have some type of sick obsession with the man because you want what he had. I don't even look at dude's car and say, damn, I want your car. I don't even look at a dude's sneakers and say, damn, I wish I could have them sneakers. There is nothing on this earth that another man has that I want that I cannot get for myself. I don't want yours. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at, I'm going to just say one thing. Joe Budden dates a female, right? And I think her name is The Real Cat Eyes. And I see all these people on her page, liking her page. And I'm like, if you know that's Joe Budden girl, why are you on the page leaving hard eyes? Why are you following her? What does she do? Y'all been seeing people, they follow Jada Waiter and Ari and all these names that I just know based off of the relationship they in with a man. What are you following them for? And you sliding in their DM. I don't want nobody, girl. And you got people in this culture who added on to this culture who've did great things for this culture, and you're following women who didn't do shit but just show they TNA and you lusting over them. That's why when dudes be hitting me, yo, OG, and nope, because you don't follow me, you don't like none of my posts, you don't engage with nothing that I do in this culture. So what I want you to do is hit her. Don't hit me. Don't hit me with the OG. Don't tell me do it for hip hop or none of that, or yo, nope. Nope. Not at all. Don't try to hip hop me when it come to you wanting a favor. But you stay on these women posts and these women got 700,000 followers and they don't have one tangible skill. Their skill is just to look good. They're not nice people. They're pass-arounds. They don't know how to do anything. And you have women who get up every day, take care of their children, don't post a lot. They might post them knowing how to cook. They might show their sewing off, and they get nothing if they not. So I'm not with the lusty world. You want to be a dude lusting over another man, girl, stay away from me. I don't want nobody, girl. Seriously. Oh, that's such and such, girl? All right, that's cool. Why would I be following what's her name? Savannah James. I was thinking about, how deep it was when I used to see LeBron's wife. And I used to like the fact that she didn't really talk too much. She didn't say much. And then when I seen her with a podcast, I was like, oh, boy. the mystique is going to be gone. Because for the most part, it's like, that's his wife. She stand by his side, raise her kids, and then now we're going to get to know who she is. Why? But I'm not the type that's after nobody girl. I don't want your girl. So you have these women who are all constantly putting these dudes on blast. I don't know. Maybe they think it's a badge of honor to say, because think about this, right? If this so-called guy who's a made guy or whatever the case may be, or looked at, depicted a certain way, had a female, and then said female want you now, what you think you like him now? You think you're equivalent to him? So say he was a gangster and he was this, and he had the chicks, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. But now that said chick wants you now. You think that makes you of his stature? That has nothing to do with the woman. It has everything to do with him. That's weird to me. That's just weird to me. Me, I'm going to be real with you. Say what you want. I think when certain women mess with certain dudes that I think are complete cornballs, not saying this dude ain't no cornball or that dude is, but it's some dudes that just corny. That's the type of guys you like? Nah, you don't fit. We not gonna mesh. Like the type of guy you like ain't me. So you're gonna try to work on changing me into that type of guy? Or you just not gonna like me. I've had females ask me, what do I do for fun? Just because I don't smoke or drink or eat seafood. So what do you do for fun? Nothing. Because you can't have fun unless you smoking and drinking. And that became so many of our bonds. That's why I always talk about sobriety, because the minute you stop drinking and smoking, watch how people don't hate your line no more. Nowadays, men are luring other men over to their house based off of alcohol and weed. Come through. We got weed. So you're taking, they won't hang with you unless you got liquor, weed, and food. That's how ladies used to come over. You might say, yo, I got this shorty coming through. I'm going to get this little bottle. She like to smoke. We going to eat. That's how men used to look at ladies. Now men are saying, yo, you got food? You got something to smoke? You got liquor? Men are luring men over and want to hang with other men based off of what they going to give another man. What happened? Well, what's wrong with y'all? What happened? Yo, come through. We gonna get some wings. Yo, we got a bottle, and he bought a eighth through of that loud. Word, yo, what time? Yo, I'll be right there. Hold on. So let me get this straight. As a former drinker, when I used to drink, first thing was on my mind was lying to somebody's daughter. That's right.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Lying to somebody's daughter. Making them believe that she was the most beautiful woman in the world, and that's all that mattered was her. And I said all these things because I was inebriated and I was trying to jump her bones. But when I sobered up, I had my fingers crossed the whole time I was lying. That was the goal. I don't see how men hang with each other all night and get inebriated high and hang with each other. What happened? What happened? What happened?
What happened? Can somebody tell me what the is going on? What happened?
Yeah, Diddy want to take dudes shopping. And you got a dude taking you shopping and you, so, Let me get this straight.
So, you had a man take you shopping. You came out and tried the clothes on in front of him, and he was like, turn around. Let me see how them pants fit. And you turned around, and he was like, yeah, they look good on you. You went in the dressing room and came out with the outfit on for a man to say, yeah, you look good in that. You look nice.
What happened? Just really think, just think of because see me, I am a thinker, critical thinker. You had a man, you went in the dressing room with the clothes on your arm or on the hanger, wherever you did, and the dude was standing outside the dressing room, and you came out, and he was like, turn around. Because you know that from your parents. They might take you somewhere, and they wanted to see how the clothes fit you. If they was going to be too small, they might have to get a bigger size. Because when you're young and your parents buy you clothes, you're going to get some wears out of them clothes. They're not going to buy you your size. They're going to buy you a little bigger size because you could grow into them. So let me get this straight.
You went shopping with a man. You went in the dressing room, tried on the clothes, and y'all be buying blouses and stuff and turtlenecks and cardigans with your taco meat out, and the dude was like, nah, you look good.
Matter of fact,
I'm gonna get the same outfit. We're gonna be matching twins.
we ain't Run DMC. We ain't dressing alike. We ain't EPMD. When you got on some sneakers and a hat, imagine somebody got on them same sneakers and a hat. You're like, yo, this nigga got on my hat. Now, we all got on the blue Yankee, fine. But imagine you got on an outfit and there might be some stuff you got to get tailored too. And then the dude is like,
nah, take the seam in a little bit. It's too loose in his caboose.
nah, no. Let me explain something to you. Whatever you do is what you do. I don't care what you do. What you do has nothing to do with me. It has no bearing on me. But I do have a choice about what I want to be around. I have a choice with what I want to bear witness to. I have a choice what disturbs my spirit. And a lot of things disturb my spirit and to be around. I don't like overly drunk people, and I don't like people who just do all types of illegal things. I don't want to be around that. I got too much to lose. And I'm at a point in my life where we outgrow things. We outgrow certain conversations. We outgrow thought patterns. I believe in doing age appropriate stuff. I believe to just stay. I just want to stay away from certain stuff. That's not what I'm into. I'm not into stealing. I'm not going to come to your house and steal nothing. I'm not going to look at your woman. I'm not going to case your house out. I'm not going to do none of those things. I'm not going to do none of those things. But if I'm around you and something ain't resonating with me, I'm not going to be around you no more. The studio is the studio. An interview is an interview. But all that.
Yo, so what you doing from here?
I don't know, but I can tell you what I ain't doing from here. I ain't going to be with you. They could be like, yo, nah, we going to... Where the ladies at? Nah. No, this is not my thing, fam. Just leave me out of that. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to make me some tacos or something like that. I'll go food shopping. I'll walk around Target. I don't know. But what I'm not going to do is be with y'all and get caught up in your mess. And it seems like a lot of times people be doing stuff to get you in the mess so they can have something over your head too. No puppy. Nah. We did the interview. All right, interview over. So sometimes people be like, yo, you interview such and such. Ain't that your man? Nope. That ain't my man. We just did an interview. We just did content. I don't know nothing about him besides what he said on that interview. So when stuff be happening with people, they be like, yeah, man, that ain't my man. We just did content. That's it. I don't know what they into. I don't know how they drove here. I don't know none of that. Don't even care. I'm not into what they into. And I'm telling you, when you live a sober life, people look at you different because everybody is at this point is kind of like high off something. So when you sober, everybody looking at you like, yo, what's wrong with you? What you mean what's wrong with me? You don't do nothing? No. Yo, listen, I don't even take pre-workout no more. When I took my little break and I didn't go to the gym for like 60 days, I'm not even on pre-workout no more. I don't even do pre-workout no more. I started feeling like I might have had a chemical dependency on the caffeine. So I'm like, nah, I'm not no custody. You remember how I used to be on here some days? I'm like, yo, I'm off that pre-workout. Rah! No. No, because I start thinking about what happens when I can't get this? What happens when I can't do it? Am I going to be in here banging my head on the wall? Am I not going to want to exercise because some caffeine is not giving me energy? So it's really not me, it's the caffeine. No, you can't be dependent on nothing. Nah. You gotta get off that. So I don't even do that no more. All I do is drink water. You know what I'm saying? And amino acids. I don't want to be on nothing. Seriously. I'm not a slave to anything. And that's why when you discipline a certain way, you avoid these situations. Women don't even be knowing how to approach me because everything you think that are laws, these busters, it ain't gonna work with me. That ain't gonna work. That might work for them slow blooming dudes. Nah. It ain't gonna work with me. You do something to say something to me I don't like, I'm gonna tell you to stop. Because I don't know who you think you talking to, but shit, I ain't even at the top of the totem pole. So if you showing me that type of rhythm, imagine what you saying to this individual. Nah. Nope. Leave me alone. But one thing, me being a protector of integrity, I just get the hell away from people. That's just all your answers for stuff. A lot of people don't have integrity. They don't. And that is something that you're born with. You don't just pick it up. You have it in you. And you want for others what you want for yourself. And you want other people, you want to see other people do well. And I'm not here to get over on anybody. I can't pull a fast one on nobody. I'm not here for none of that. Don't care. That's why I stay out of a lot of stuff. I just be out the way like, nah, that ain't my thing. Even all the videos that I might even had up dissing people, I took all that shit down. I don't want nothing to do. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. I just want to just be, just do me. You know what I'm saying? Just do me. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. Just do me. It could just come out of people's mouth, like, because at the same time, anybody who I helped, I really did this from the kindness of my heart. I didn't know I was supposed to keep score, But everybody who I helped in life just literally burned me. Seriously, everybody. Except for the babies, except for the children, until they get weaponized one day. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everybody, I've never seen a time where people are so ungrateful. So for the people who are grateful, instead of me talking about the ungrateful, I celebrate the grateful. Instead of me talking about haters, I celebrate the people who show me love and reverence. I don't have no time for nobody. And I had time to think when I sat back and I had time to really put, 2 and 2 together and make the 4. I was like, how do you really want to represent yourself? Is this your legacy? Is your legacy tied to this thing and that? And no, that's not what I came in the culture before. And just really think about. I think about sometimes like, damn, everybody who I looked out for, everybody who wasn't even on YouTube or didn't even have a voice, I gave them a voice. And then they took the voice and used it against me. The fuck did I do? What did I do? And then I say, you know what? Nah. You are the author. You are the producer and the director of your movie. You have the right to have people in your movie that you want in your movie, and you have the right to remove people from your movie. Your life is your movie. This is your show. I'm a slave to nothing or nobody. I'm not. And that's why I'm just such as peace. I'm so well rested and so vibrant and I just feel good because I can say for the past few years, I was just in a dark place, just trying to figure it out and just wondering like, damn, you too? Or damn, okay, all right, listen, bring it all on.
Bring it all on. All y'all. Everybody. Everybody at once.
Set up all the obstacles. I'm going to knock them all down. But I want to say this, though. Nobody who ever tried to play me in life is in a better position. So was it all worth it? Nobody who ever tried to play me has prospered. You got to be careful when you're empathetic because sometimes you got to replay the disrespect. Because when you love people and when you want to see people win, if they believe that you want to see them win, you always want to see them win. So when you're an empath, you got to be careful because sometimes you will pick up the phone and apologize for somebody disrespecting you. Because you still want to wish them well. You still, if you believed that I wanted to see you win, at what point did I not want to see you win anymore? So you have to replay the disrespect that was brought your way. Because you will pick up the phone and say, I'm sorry for what you did to me. As crazy as that sounds. You will really pick up the phone and say, I'm sorry you did me wrong. I'm sorry you never apologized to me. I'm sorry that you double-crossed me. I'm sorry that you cheated. I'm sorry that you stole. I'm sorry. You will pick up the phone and apologize to the person who did something wrong to you. You got to be careful. No. Always replay that disrespect. Always replay that text. Read that text over. Hear that voice over. Because that's how they feel about you. And you don't have to reciprocate them feelings sometimes. But I'm going to be real with you. You don't like me? I don't like you even more now. I don't like you even more. And I know my dislike is strong and heavy. I know it. And then sometimes you say, how did we get here? Why are we here? But I'm not a boomerang. You throw me away, I don't come back. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. So a lot of times, You know, many of us are in places where we wondering what's going on. We wondering what happened. We replaying stuff. And then you start wondering where you went wrong. What mistake did I make? Nah, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. And if it was you, I'm pretty sure you apologized. I'm pretty sure you tried to make the wrongs that you did right. But be careful of the people who never admit they were wrong, but always quick to point out your faults and your mistakes and your absent mind and stuff and things that you might have. And always there's people who's always trying to make you feel low. All that I accomplished in my life, look at everybody who dissed me. They followed me. I gave them a voice. They followed my blueprint on how to do all of this. But then they try to make you think I ain't shit and I never accomplished nothing, or I'm over with, I'm washed up, I'm broke. You know, think about that. Imagine giving somebody a voice and they use it against you. So you gotta weed these people out. You gotta weed these people out. And all of this stuff in the culture, I'm saying all this because all this stuff in the culture, if it's entertainment for you, use it as entertainment. Shits and giggles. You got real life going on. But some people are taking on the characteristics of what they see when they think is going on in the culture, and they're trying to apply it to their life. And that's where the problem's coming at. Because many people don't have the means to carry it like what they think they see. Many people don't have the house, the car, the money, or the psyche to carry it like they think the culture is carrying it. So we're having imitators of what you see and what you consume. Again, I told you a long time ago, food is not only what you ingest orally, no diddy, is what you ingest mentally. So what you watch is your food. What you listen to is your food. What you pay attention to is your food. Because if you live down south long enough, you start saying finna. And you be from Brooklyn. You start saying, I reckon, and you start because you become where you're at. You start adapting to that. But if that's not you, that's not you. So if you ingest so much of this entertainment, you start acting like them. That's why so many dudes is custies. That's why so many dudes drink so much. That's why so many dudes think it's not a big deal to get locked up and do all this stuff. And then you start seeing 50-year-old men act the damn ass on social media, and you like, damn, we talk about elders. Shit, when you hit 52, 53 years old, you the elder now. How you talking about the elders? Look how you act. You can't even resolve conflict with nobody no more. Somebody got to get boomed or somebody going to get exposed. And so many people are just so engulfed in gossip. Like, I really took time away. And nothing has changed since I left. In fact, a lot of people regressed even worse. They still ain't learned no skill. Still didn't better themselves in any way. They hate every fucking thing. Motherfuckers don't even talk about what they like no more. It's always what makes them mad and what bothers them. God damn, you don't ever smile? Don't nothing make you happy? But these secrets that are being held in the industry, many of you holding it too. And when you have family get-togethers, you have family holidays, when you see somebody that come in that crib that wasn't right and exact and they did somebody wrong and somebody told you they was done wrong by a family member done stole from them or have some of this, don't be holding secrets for people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't use it as leverage. I know this about you. And I remember one time my sister said this about my brother, rest in peace to my brother. And she was like, well, if he say this about me, I got a lot of dirt on him. And I was like, what type of shit is that? What do you mean you got dirt on him? You talking about your brother? Our brother, you got dirt on him? If he says this about you, now you got dirt? Nah. I don't want to talk to you. Because as long as he keep your name, because this is basically what Akademiks is saying, as long as y'all keep me in the clear, I'm going to keep y'all in the clear. But if I go down, this is bigger than Nino Brown. Everybody going with me. Nah, I don't respect nobody like that. I don't respect nobody like that. I don't hold no fuck shit and be like, I ain't going to say nothing. But nope. I'll be like, yo, look, what happened to such and such? Nah, they're no good. What you mean no good? They be dropping jewels. All right. I mean, listen, man. Everybody got to start somewhere. If you like that ABC 1, 2, 3 shit, fine. If you think this individual is brilliant or they drop jewels or you like they passion, they know how to flare their nostrils and all that, and you like that, you like the theatrics, fine, that's on you. But as for me, I'm about showing and proving. My ways and actions have to match what I do, not what I say. Like I say, your actions ain't matching your captions. So it's good for me to look a certain way and say, there's better days ahead and all this stuff. Nah. Somebody said, Mike Dogbit says, if somebody do you dirty, I think you said, do you do them dirty back? Because nothing else came. No, yo, I'd be letting the universe handle people. Nobody who ever did something wrong to me is in a better position. I'm serious. I just be chilling. I just find out stuff and I just hear stuff. We got 800 people in the room, 470 likes. Could we at least get the likes to 800 before I go? That's really going to help me. I'm back. I've been back here for 4 days every night dealing with y'all. We on a late night right now. If you like my information, if you miss my information and if you like what I say or just always supporting me, you can support me the most. If you're not supporting me financially, you can support me via the like button. The like button doesn't cost you a dime, doesn't cost you $1. The comments are very, very needed. After the video is over, even if you left a comment inside of the chat, just come back on the video and leave a comment. All of that helps boost me to put me right back in my rightful spot where I belong. Number one on top. And I got some stuff that I'm working on. So please, please support me if you like what I do. Support me. And I appreciate y'all for being here with me. It's nighttime. It's late. It's after midnight. It's the next day on the East time. It's 9:35 on the West Coast. Shout out to all my people on the West Coast. I got a lot of love for the West Coast. And man, I like seeing a lot of the familiar faces. I like to see a lot of people who's regulars, and I'm happy that y'all are happy that I'm back. You know, so I appreciate y'all, man. No, I don't ever want y'all to think that I don't appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot because, again, I tell y'all all the time, y'all have become my chair that I could get into and share my thoughts and my perspective with the world. And that's very, very big for anybody to be able to do. That's why I don't waste your time. I don't waste my breath. And it's tough for people to sit here for an hour or two and talk and not be redundant and not say the same thing and not have no dead spots and none of that. It's not easy to do. That's why a lot of people can't do it. You know, not to toot my own horn, but I know that I'm rare. And I don't know what y'all was up to or who y'all had to hold y'all down when I was gone, but it's slim pickings out here. And let me get back to editing some interviews. I want to put some interviews out for y'all. I got a lot of content to put out for y'all. Stuff that I just done. I want y'all to support an artist by the name of Will Sully. Will Sully, dope artist. W-I-L-L. Sully is S-U-L-L-Y. Please look him up on Instagram. Support his music. It's so fire. I didn't even know him. and people were playing his music, and I kept seeing it, and I was like, yo, who is that? And then I found I was like, nah, I'm following him. And I never met him personally, but I'm a fan of the music. Will Sully is his name. Yeah, support him. And that's it. So with that, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. I got to start putting these interview clips out because I got a lot of footage. Could I preview something for y'all really quick? I'm going to preview something for y'all really quick. An interview that I did that's coming very soon. Let me see if I can find it really quick. It's an interview I did. Is this the... That's not it. That's not it. Would it be... Let me preview something for y'all really quick because y'all are here. And I got to show y'all something, you know. Show y'all that I have been working and I'm not a BS guy. Let me see. Somebody y'all ain't hear from in a while, too. You know, I found them. And, okay, maybe it's actually in here? Would it be in here? Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see. No, that's not it. Let me see if I can find it. Why am I not able to fast forward these videos? Okay. That's not it. Let me see, man, because I want y'all to see this now.
It's anything that I can do to get money.
Okay. I just want y'all to see who this is. Many of you might know who this is. Many of you might not know who this is, but this is a very, very important guy that tapped in with me. And I just want y'all to see who's coming up soon. This guy right here. Y'all might not know who that is. Y'all might not know who that is, but yeah, this happened. This took place. Roscoe was home, been home for a while, and he tapped in with me, and we cooked. We did something dope. So if y'all a fan of Roscoe Pico Chain and y'all wonder where he's been, he's gonna let you know everything. You know how the interviews I do, how it goes. So yeah, he tapped in with me. So yeah, shout out to Roscoe Pico Chain. That's coming soon. So I gotta cut this up and put this up for y'all. And some other things I got out there too. I'm not gonna reveal everything, but yeah, this took place. So shout out to Roscoe. Shout out to DJ No Frills for always being an advocate for me and bringing a lot of people to the platform. So yeah, Roscoe, it's that real. So with that, man, I changed the ending beat because I ain't like the ending beat. So yeah, I'll holler at y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Yo, thank y'all for supporting me, man. I got to get y'all the P.O. Box. Shop.Doggie Diamonds TV. Y'all are the winning team. Make sure y'all get the gear. Shop.Doggie Diamonds TV. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm out.